Hi everyone, I'm here with Lynn Tharrett, who's a two-time breast cancer survivor.
So originally, back in 2013, I started feeling different. I started having what I would call like seizures, actually. So I ended up going to my doctor and I said to my doctor, I know that there is something wrong with me. I have had cancer before. I had cancer when I was 22, Hodgkin's. So I know my body, I'm very aware. So I ended up going to the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. And when I got there, immediately, within a couple of days, they had me diagnosed with breast cancer. They found 3 masses in my left breast. And it took a lot of not giving up to figure that out. So I went through that process. They had recommended a bilateral mastectomy, which I did do. I spent 12 weeks at the Mayo Clinic, also researching and making sure there was nothing else wrong with me because of everything that I had been through. So in the end, my diagnosis was the breast cancer and what they call behavioral episodes. I had a huge support network. My staff at Potsdam Central School District was amazing. My students were amazing. I had a senior who created a shirt for me as part of her senior project that says "Teaching Breast Cancer a Lesson," which I think is very fitting. And then she had Team Tharrett on the back. And several of the kids from school got the t-shirts. And so obviously I was very honored by that. So I went back to work, probably 2015 in the fall, and 2017, again, I started having a pain. This time it was very different. When my shoulder started hurting, I went to my doctor and I said, can I please have an MRI? I know something's very wrong. Immediately, I went to the Mayo Clinic again and found that it was in my pleural cavity in my ribs as well. But I've had good success. I am in a study, 2 studies actually with the Mayo Clinic, which is why I prefer to go there, because it's very important to me to help other women, which is my way of giving back.
So talk about the Gouverneur Breast Cancer Fund and how the organization helped you.
I honestly didn't even know about the organization. They came to me immediately and helped me with my travel expenses. And that was a huge help. It also allowed me to have my mom with me, which meant a lot. Having support, and especially being away from home, was really important to have someone with me, and it enabled me to bring her with me. And they don't just give up on you when, you think you're cured. They are there to support you. They check in on you, how are you doing? And all the other women that are associated with that organization are just so comforting, and they really make you feel like you are part of a unique family, a sisterhood. So when I was diagnosed again back in December of 17, it was like instantaneous. Terry reached out to me, several of the other ladies reached out to me, and it gives you a sense of, I can get through this, because you know that you're not going through this alone. Yeah, I've been to the walk several times. I came last year. I actually met you last year. It's an amazing feeling because people are constantly like, hi, or like maybe you haven't seen them in that year, and then you get to reconnect with somebody that you know has faced that same battle that you have faced, or maybe somebody's there that's brand new, and this is the first time they're facing those fears, and you get to help them join in on that journey and give them the security that they need to know that they're not in it alone. When you know that you have someone, even just one person supporting you, that's huge. But when you have a community, and this isn't just our community, this is, so many counties around us, but to know that everybody is there and they are there hooting and hollering for you, and you feel that love, it's immense. It's a very emotional, and when you bring people with you that you love as well and that have been there to support you, I know just through experience that it's not just an emotional journey for me, it's just as emotional for them.
Thank you so much, Lynn. And you can join us for the 18th annual Gouverneur Breast Cancer Walk on Saturday, May 18th. We'll see you there.